Thank you so much for attending my presentation on why Wo-Chien is really sad, and let's first take a look at the four treasures of ruin. Both Jiu and Shenpao are very strong, each getting banned to Ubers after just a few months. They also have prominent roles in VGC, both dishing out amazing damage and enabling their teammates' attacks at the same time. Tinglu is less fucked up than those two, but is still very good. It's been no use since release, utilizing its access to dual hazards and Whirlwind to be a total pain in the ass. It's fallen off in doubles, but excelled in regulation C as a bulky assault vest user. Wo-Chien, on the other hand, has been less than stellar in every format. It currently sits all the way down in Never Used, the 4th tier, and hasn't seen much success in VGC either. So what's caused this? Well, on the surface, Wo-Chien's stats look pretty good. It's obviously meant to be a wall, which is exacerbated by Tablets of Ruin lowering attack stats across the field. Even though its offensive stats are mediocre at best, that can be made up for. After all, Clefable is one of the best Pokemon of all time, and it doesn't even crack base 100 in any of its stats. Unfortunately, Wo-Chien is completely let down by its move pool, which can only be described as fucking bullshit. While the other defensively oriented Treasure of Ruin uses hazards to stake its claim in OU, the Slug is left with nothing. Without the ability to set hazards, it becomes much too passive, giving anything with the setup move ample time to boost up and sweep your entire team. Wo-Chien struggles to fulfill that role as well, lacking one of the most critical elements of a bulky wall, instant recovery. Game Freak's refusal to give a synthesis, a move that would have made perfect sense, forced it to rely on leftovers, leech seed, and sometimes even a rest to stay healthy. It does get some strong tools though. Knockoff is a really nice utility move to at least give opponents a reason to switch out. Ruination, which cuts the target's HP in half, can chunk walls for much more health than Wo-Chien would be able to deal naturally, but even so, it struggles to keep up with the lower powered formats. Wo-Chien's results have been sporadic to say the least, but it has had moments in the spotlight. Its best placement at any official tournament was actually at Worlds, where Joseph Ugarte was able to make top cut with it. He opted to give it a citrus berry and let it sit on the field, passively lowering attack and actively lowering special attack with Snarl. It's pretty mad in singles, but as a solid nation, fucking anything goes of all places. With strong mons like Calyrex, Shadow, and Kyogre running around, Wo-Chien's defensive profile lets it switch in and be annoying in return. Outside of that admittedly awesome use case, it's continued to fall down the tiering rung, dropping from UU to NU in the span of a year. In conclusion, even though Wo-Chien isn't terrible, it can't hold a candle to its siblings in higher tiers. It's so close to being good, but just doesn't have the tools necessary to get the job done either offensively or defensively. Thank you so much for watching.